goody good Gemini, what's good? This is Joy Kimberly, bringing you your new moon total solar eclipse in Cancer special. This is going to cover you from today until, fuck, this energy can probably be felt for the next month, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months to a year. It's eclipse energy, and eclipse energy is fluid and it's powerful. So please keep that in mind. Also, like the video so you can come back to it easier throughout the next several months, because I really feel like this energy is going to be monumental in some people's lives. So these messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman, Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. Or they could definitely be the energies around you. All of my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit me up for a personal session. That's that. Really quick, I am revamping my site. And since Mercury is about to go into retrograde, I'll be utilizing all that redo energy and taking my time to revamp it. So the new site should be relaunched in between the end of July, early August. In the interim, my old site is still up. If you're interested in purchasing a session, you'll still be able to find services there. If you can't find what you're looking for, email me and we can tailor something specifically for you. Also, in addition to that, I have canceled all tarot parties because I am moving. Yay! So, and damn, excuse me, until I have, come here. I'm sorry, I forgot I left my damn tea in the freezer in my mug. That's a bad idea. Until I have moved and gotten settled. Can you get my tea out the freezer, please, before I crack my damn mug? Until I've moved and gotten settled, I will not be hosting any tarot parties. However, I am totally open to attending your parties. Email me and we can work something out. The purpose of the spread is to find out what's going on with the eclipse energy. How will it affect you? If it does affect you, will it be profound? Will it be minor? Etc. Really quick, we're adults and we curse here if that's going to bother you. That's your cue to get the fuck out. See you later. Boo boy. Also, this is not a where's my mug?
It's ice. All of it. It's all hard.
Put some of the warm tea on top of it. Duh. This channel is not kid friendly, so if you're watching it with your children, it's a bad idea. Just saying. Link with my Instagram page. BRB. Alright, guys. My hair's been up in a ponytail for days. And the weight of it on top of my head and my edges, my edges were like, please, let them down. It's not 90 degrees today. Is this the same energy tea on top of it?
I don't know.
Wait. What do you mean you don't know? You just poured anything in there? Oh, you know what? You're right, my bad. Because I poured the black tea out. You're right. Thank you. Alright, guys. Jumping into your spread. Okay, there's two ways I've been doing this. One way is I shuffle, I cut, and I either take poppers or I separate the deck into 3 piles. I choose one of the piles, put the other 2 together, and we have the discard pile. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. And then the pile that I actually used, you have the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so for some of you, what's happening here is you're not getting what you want from a loved one, a child, or significant other. The 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. It can also be overindulging. It can also be satisfying sexual relationships. It can also just be plain old fucking happiness, not for nothing. But this is feeling like you're not getting something that you want from someone. And you may be deciding to end things soon. As a result of that, yee. And then right underneath that Judgment reversed was the Hierophant reversed. I mean, honestly, Gemini, we've been talking about you and this fire sign for fucking ever. So for some of you, you could be finally ending things with them. And even though this is not, the Page of Cups is not a fire sign, they showed me, I just saw the Magician right here. And so that's pretty much my guides letting me know, like, yeah, that's probably that fuck ass fire sign. They don't say that, but I do. Just saying. But anyway, like, the fact that they're coming up as a page, though, it just shows that their immaturity, their lack of growth. I mean, and it doesn't necessarily have to be that they won't grow. It could be that they just can't, especially emotionally. A lot of you are not getting what you want, and I feel like this eclipse is going to be illuminating that. Like, you're not getting enough of your needs met, your wants met, and it's time for some action. I'm hearing the song now. Time for some action. Time for some. Okay, yeah, you didn't come for the dancing part. Okay, and so with the next card being the Wheel of Fortune, it's like it's time to turn things around. It's time for things to get moving. Like, what the fuck are we doing? A lot of you are going to decide to not put any more work into this, and to pull up roots. With the Six of Wands, I feel like, damn, for some of you may feel like there's victory and you not working on this shit anymore, and you're following your intuition. Some of you may have been very nasty with them, especially verbally. And Gemini, you're a verbal sign. You're the communicating sign. You rule the house of communication. And so some of you have probably been very nasty with them. Also, too, I feel like this doesn't necessarily feel like somebody's trying to one up the other. I just feel like it's not. One, it's not enough. Two, there's too much conflict. And with the Temperance card reversed, you're running out of patience with this shit. I mean, I can't understand how you have any left at all, honestly. And it's not working. It's not working. Excuse me. For some of you, you may have been trying to make it work or trying to see if things will work out, and you're at a point now where you're like, I don't want to fucking be bothered. The next card being the Knight of Swords reversed. This is your card, but it's reversed, and so for some of you, you could be pretty nasty with your delivery and saying this is not working. Others of you could be lying about certain things as far as your feelings towards them, what you think about them, etc. Also with the Knight of Swords, you gotta remember that's the diarrhea of the mouth Knight. Talk too goddamn fast. And when you do, you have a tendency to have hoof and mouth disease, aka putting your goddamn foot in your mouth. Now, at the bottom of the other deck, you have the Page of Cups, the Judgment card reversed, saying, listen, let me be honest and say, we're done. Like, we need to break this shit down. And I feel like, too, with the Hierophant here, for some of you, it's been a relationship, and for others of you, you never really had the relationship established. It feels like it's very non-traditional, and like there's no real foundation for the relationship. It's just like this constant in and out energy. I'm surprised the Knight of Wands is not here, but that would also explain the Page of Cups, because the Page of Cups is an immature, good looking, they know what to say, they know how to dress, they like good music, they're probably very good sexually, but when it comes to like long-term shit, their sight is very shorted on that because they're a page. They don't know any better yet. And so now, y'all are like, listen, I don't want to have to worry about you anymore. Hermit card, I just want to be alone. And I'm going to end this. We're ending this. This feels like a really big ending too. And for a lot of you, you're just going to start over and be alone. I feel alone energy here. If they've been living with you or staying with you, or y'all have been living together, I feel like a lot of you are going to be moving out. Or somebody's moving the fuck out. Period. Somebody may not know why, but also I feel like this is somebody leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back, and that could be because of a 3-party situation. Just saying, y'all. I also feel like this eclipse may also, if you've been thinking that they were fucking around, you're going to find out that they have been. For those of you who are in that particular situation. And that's going to fuel you further to pursue being single. Period. Your first card placement is you, Gemini. Mama hot. Give me some of that boo. Give me some of that Death card. I'm killing some shit. I also just heard transformation. For some of you, you are definitely going to be ending some things, transforming some things. But I keep hearing death and dead and just, no, we're killing this. Also for some of you, there could definitely be a Scorpio involved in this situation. I heard Scorpio, I think, when I was shuffling. We're going to clarify. This is for make up your minds. Using a small deck or the big one. They keep going back and forth. It's so much fun. Okay, we're using this deck. Okay. So this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars for the new moon, total solar eclipse in Cancer. We are clarifying the spread. Please give us clear-cut, straightforward clarifiers for whatever cards we clarify, because I don't think we're going to be clarifying all of them, Scorpio. I'm sorry, Gemini. See? Told you. Scorpio. Some of y'all are definitely dealing with Scorpio. Oh. This is Scorpio energy, the 5 of Cups. This is, broadening, like, just, and not only that, just, the fuck is that other energy I'm feeling? Having some regrets over things, like, having some regrets over the fact that you have to end some shit. But this is what's going to serve you. Also, too, with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the clarifying deck, I really feel like for a lot of you, this is more of a lost card. Like, yeah. Like, for some of you, you're not even grieving the fact that you lost it. You're just looking at it like, what a fucking waste. And you're taking your 2 cups and you're moving on to pursue your Ace of Pentacles, which is a solid new beginning. You're realizing that you can be happy elsewhere and that you've been wasting your time where you are, and it's time for you to pursue full happiness and to essentially to make yourself fucking happy. And then after that, I feel like you're going to be having some options to decide, you know, which path am I going to take? Whichever path you choose, it's going to lead you to abundance. And by releasing this shit, you avoid a disaster. I'm hearing, like, have a care to, like, close yourself off to whoever it is you're cutting out of your life, but don't close yourself off completely to new love, new beginnings, etc. But definitely release yourself from the bullshit. Your next card placement is your environment before the eclipse. You have the 8 of Swords. See, some of you are feeling kind of trapped in this shit, but you gotta remember the Swords cards, for one, this is a mental card. So this is more of a, oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Oh my, but also with the 8 of Swords, this is a position that you put yourself in. So you gotta get yourself out of that shit. I have one card. One card to clarify. Oh wait, my bad. Got that damn fan that's blowing the shit out of my cards. Can I have one card to clarify Gemini's environment before the eclipse? One card. Too many cards. One card to clarify Gemini's environment before the eclipse. Hard to clarify Gemini's environment before the eclipse. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. Oh, hello, fire sign. How you doing? Didn't take you long to fucking pop up, now did it? Some of you may be feeling like you're stuck with this person. Others of you may be feeling like your clarifier is the Seven of Cups. So some of you may be feeling trapped, but it's like you're not really seeing the situation for what it is. It's like you're not trapped, you just trapped yourself mentally. You don't have to be here, you just have to free yourself. Also, with the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you need to be utilizing some of his energy and devising a plan, not a scheme, a plan to extricate yourself from the situation. And also, with the Seven of Cups here, you gotta look at the situation for what it is, y'all. A lot of you set this shit up to be what it is, so you gotta get yourself out of it. The next card is the Ace of Cups reversed. There's never been any love here. You may have been happy for one reason or another. For some of you, it could just be money. But you gotta free yourself from this shit. I'm also hearing too. Where's the fucking sun? Where's the goddamn sun? Oh, there it is. Some of you are realizing that you put a lot of work into something that just never, I feel like it just never left the grounds. Like, it's almost like it's the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Like you were putting so much love and energy and water and like trying to get this Ace of Pentacles to take root, but it didn't because you was the only one really fucking around like that. Hey boo, how you doing? Ready for this eclipse or not? I've been feeling this fucking energy for at least the last week. And today and yesterday, I just been like, where's the nearest pillow? Hi, I need some sleep. Anyway, guys, so, a decision is being made. This is you. Head over heart decision. That even though you may like being with this person, like, you have fun and everything. Remember, the Nine of Cups is satisfying sexual relationships. So for some of you, this person, I heard dog shit. They could be screwing the dog shit out of you. I'm sorry it's so goddamn vulgar, but this is what I'm hearing. Like, it's just what it is. Like, but they can't give you anything more than that. It's a page. A page can give you a good time, but they can't give you what you need. And what y'all need is stability. And so you're going to have to give it to yourselves. It is what it is, but what you gonna do? Okay, the next card placement is what's being illuminated, and you have the Two of Pentacles. You see, y'all juggling this shit, and the universe is like, but, like, what are you really juggling here, and why are you the only one juggling this thing? Like, it's like y'all are the ones who's keeping this thing afloat, so why are you, like, why do you feel so stuck when in actuality, you're the one who's got the balls in the air, so get the fuck out of there. That part. Please clarify what's being illuminated for Gemini. One card, please, to clarify what's being illuminated. Too many cards. See, look. Nine of Cups again. It's one of the cards, but there's too many, though. I'm putting them all back. But, like, that Nine of Cups keeps popping up for y'all. It's like you're not getting what you want, but you do get sexually satisfied. There's got to be more to life than just good sex. I mean, good sex is very important. But, like, what the fuck? That shit doesn't pay the bills unless you're sliding down poles or some shit. I mean, hey, whatever. Anyway. Can I have one card, please, to clarify what's too many cards? What's being illuminated for Gemini? Hello, sweetness. One card to clarify what's being illuminated for Gemini. One card to clarify what's being illuminated for Gemini. That was like the whole deck, y'all. What's happening? I have one card to clarify what's being illuminated for Gemini. Just like what the fuck I said, y'all. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. So, not only are you realizing, like, this is what's being illuminated, this is what the eclipse is going to be showing you, that you're the one who is keeping this shit afloat. It's either you're going to be articulating it, like, you're going to communicate that, or they're going to communicate it to you. Okay? And look at your clarifier. The fucking magician, he makes shit happen. This is y'all keeping this shit afloat. If it wasn't for y'all, oh, hello fire sign one more fucking time. Aries to be exact. What the fuck is it with y'all in this Aries, man? Like, I can't. Listen, it's your life. I'm just here to deliver the messages. But for real, y'all, if you're the only one who's juggling these two pentacles, if you're the only one who's juggling these two pentacles, and there's two of y'all, why are you doing all the fucking work? You're not supposed to be doing all the work. And that is what the universe and the eclipse is going to show you. And then I feel like once you realize that, the action is going to be swift behind it. Like, yo, I was thinking about maybe we could work this out, but I stopped that thought immediately. It's almost like as soon as you think it, you're like, no, that's not really what I want to do. I really want to just move on and heal on my own. Because your in and out energy is really, I really feel like it's irking a lot of y'all. Like, I just feel, you know how something irritates the fuck out of you and you just like, I can't stand you. It's either something or someone. And for some of you, you're getting to that point. And so you're like, listen, I don't even really want to be bothered by you anymore. And the eclipse is going to show you that. Time to end this shit. Moving on. Okay. Yeah. Just moving on energy. I see it's going to be one of those spreads where it kind of repeats itself throughout the all 10 cards. Really? That's what we're doing. Okay. Now, what's being eclipsed out is, look, the Empress reversed. So, this is actually something that's not serving you. That's what I just heard too. Like, it's not serving them anymore, so it's got to go. Also, the Empress is about abundance and fertility and things growing and being lush and loving and all of this good shit. And when it's reversed, when she's reversed, it was like none of that is happening. None of the things that should be happening, should be growing, should be loving. It's just, it's stunted. And if the shit's not stunted, yeah, it's stunted. It's stunted. If it even takes off at all. I'm just gonna get one. I have one card to clarify what's being eclipsed out for Gemini. One card to clarify what's being eclipsed out for Gemini. One card to clarify. What the fuck? What did I tell y'all? Look, hello, Aries. You just can't keep your ass out of this reading, can you? Look, Aries and Aries. Just saying. And here's another thing. Your clarifier for what's being eclipsed out of your life, the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is also what your environment is before the eclipse. And so for this card, same card to be clarifying what's being eclipsed out, you already know what the fuck it is. This feeling stuck in this shit that's not growing, loving you, serving you, anything else, you are finally going to make the decision, which is best for you and everyone else, to leave it alone. And not for nothing, with y'all coming up like this, even though I also feel like this is that goddamn fire sign, but with y'all coming up like this is, it's very high level, like you're vibrating at a high frequency and they can't keep up. So how long you gonna try to, like, you keep trying to bring them with you. They don't belong on this trip though. Just saying. Look at your next card. That's y'all making the decision, head over heart, realizing again, the spread is repeating itself again. I don't need to be working on this shit. I don't need to be putting anything else into it. I mean, because you don't, Jimmy. You fucking don't. Next card placement is what's being hidden from you. What's being hidden is, on one end, I feel like you're into, like, it's like you can't hear the messages coming in. Either because, one, you're ignoring them, or two, you can't hear them because they block that. Another thing, too, I'm hearing is that for others of you, this person is a hoe. And the High Priestess, like, she's exalted, and she's also, she's exalted. She's the keeper of secrets. She's beautiful. She's sexy. She's all these different things. But when she's reversed, she's promiscuous, bro. She likes to be out there with the attention and everything else. And for a lot of you, you cannot see that. You can't see it. Let's clarify. Just for the fuck of it. Please clarify what's being hidden from Gemini. Please clarify what's hidden from Gemini. Can't make this shit up with these cards, bro. Woohoo! Woohoo! Didn't I just say we got the whole energy here? Sometimes I want to be wrong, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. In situations like this, I don't want to be fucking right. But the proof is in fucking put. Like, what are you gonna do? Look, Page of Swords reverse is showing that this person is a liar. And they be watching you. For some of you, I feel like they're going through your phones. They're going through your text messages. Like, they're doing all this extra shit because they out there doing fuck shit. Just saying. And again, with the fire fucking energy. What are we doing? This is a hoe. And a lot of you know it. And you feel it. So, like, what are you holding on to? The memories? Stop. Cut the shit. See it for what it is. This is what you want. But this is what you're getting. An imposter. A liar. Someone who says that they don't want to be alone, but they... Look. This is who y'all fucking with, for real. Goddamn devil. I'm just saying. Alright. What blocks you from seeing this is yourself. Four of Pentacles. You're blocking yourself from seeing this shit. What the fuck? Four of Pentacles is what? What is the Four of Pentacles? Somebody who has either closed themselves off or is holding on to some shit. So for some of you, you don't want to see the truth. Why? Because you think you need this person? You think they love you? What are we talking about here? Please clarify what prevents Gemini from seeing what is hidden. Please clarify. What prevents... Yo, you can't make this shit up with these cards, bro. I'm putting it back in the deck because it came out with 20 fucking cards, but I gotta show it to y'all because it's only right. Please clarify what prevents Gemini from seeing what's hidden. Please clarify what prevents Gemini from seeing what's hidden. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups reversed. Yo, son. How many times that card got to come out for you to realize that, you know, what do you fight? You're fighting an uphill battle, bro. What the fuck are we doing? Look, your clarifiers are the Four of Wands. So for some of you, you may not be able to see it because you're so busy. You see how she's looking up at the wands and like the razzle dazzle. Like some of you are being, again, it's like you're blinding yourself. Remember, the Seven of Cups was your environment before the eclipse. Oh, look at the flowers. Look at the scenery. Oh, let's stop and smell that flower now. Oh, like this is just great. Oh, look at all these. Like, come on, y'all. You gotta you have to you have to see the shit for what it is. And Gemini, you're lying to your fucking selves, man. Like, I'm sorry, but this is the reality of the situation. You created this shit. You. And so you have to get yourself out. You keep making... They're showing me like these bubblegum clouds and like you're creating this fantasy world. Look at the shit for what the fuck it is. It's some bullshit, y'all. I'm sorry this is so accurate. This is not pretty. This person is using you. Period. There's no love here. And for some of you, you may not be able to see it too, because you could have been closing yourselves off because of past heartbreak, and then this person came into your life and you was like, oh, I kind of like the way they make me feel. And with the page the way the page keeps coming up too, I feel like for some of you there could be an age difference. And they played on that, especially if you're older than them. And so they're like, oh, I got this motherfucker wrapped around my finger. They don't even know because I'm appealing to their ego. And with the devil card did come up, remember? So for some of you, they are appealing to your ego, especially since they're so much younger. And if they're not younger in age, they could be younger here or younger here. Wake the fuck up, Gemini. Meanwhile, they're causing you all of this anxiety and worry and pain. And at the end of the day, though, you're causing this on yourselves. You can't make plans to build a family with somebody like this, or a future for that matter. But you can heal yourself. You can. Also, too, with this Three of Swords reversed, I really feel like somebody could be trying to protect your feelings from the fucking truth at this point. Your next card placement is, what is the purpose of the eclipse? Knight of Wands. One more fucking time with this fire sign. The the purpose of the eclipse is for you to see that, hi, hey, how you doing? Hey, I was in the neighborhood. I figured I'd come and see how you doing and shit and blah blah blah. Like, how many times does this person, why are they allowed to leave and come back? Leave and come back. Hi, I'm coming back again. Oh no, I gotta go. I'll be back later. And they come back 3, 4, 5 days later. It's not right to you, Gemini. So you got to do something about it. For some of you, it could be reversed too. Like, you could be doing this to somebody else, Gemmy, and they're tired, and it's about to end. And if it's you that's receiving this shabby ass fucking treatment, the universe is saying it's time for you to end it because it's fucking time. How much longer are you gonna be somebody's fucking doormat? Just saying. Your next card placement, because they're saying there's no need to clarify that. Your next card placement is expansion, growth, lessons. Like, how will you expand, grow, and or learn from this shit? You have the Four of Cups, and it's reversed. I feel like that's pretty much saying that you have to that's more broad in energy, where you just like, you're sitting and you're thinking about shit, knowing that you have a better option here. So why are you focused on this mundane bullshit? What are you doing? Another thing too, for some of you too, is you've become bored with this situation quite some time ago. So why are you still putting energy into this? Like with the Eight of Pentacles reversed that keeps popping up and your clarifiers, it's like the universe is saying, why do you keep on trying to work on this knowing that you shouldn't be doing that? Just saying. That's the lesson. How you'll grow from that, I'm feeling, is by realizing that you can't make time to think about bullshit. Like, you can't. There's no reason for you to, especially when you know it's a dead end relationship. Why are you even bothering with it? And another thing too is, if it's just supposed to be sex, Leave it at that. Don't be trying to build off this shit. Just saying. I have one card to clarify expansion, growth, and lessons card for Gemini. I have one card to clarify. Jimmy? Y'all know better. Okay. One more card. One more card to clarify the Four Cups reverse for Jimmy. One more card. One more card to clarify. Alright. Okay. I heard you. Fucking heard y'all. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Strength card reversed. So not only did you create this shit, not only are you feeling trapped, not only are you living in this fantasy world, this shit also takes away from you. And for some of you, not only has it weakened you, it's like the Strength card is about being able to fight against, like, oh my god, I really want this. Oh my god. It's like an addiction. Like, you can't fight it. And whoever this is, they know it. Look at your clarifiers. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So, y'all are nurturing some shit that you know is no good for you. You know it. And so the lessons here are also to pull the fuck out when you see that it is not serving you. Period. Like, these things, they don't have to be so deep in. It's normally very simple and clear cut. Humans are the ones who make shit like complicated, and that's just the reality of the situation. At the end of the day, when you know that it's not serving you, you have to cut it out. Yo, you're the fucking Queen of Swords. Like, what are we talking about here? Strength card reverse is saying that not only does it weaken you again, this is like your addiction. And so you're learning now, I need to stop feeding this shit and start over. Look, I wasn't lying about addictions. Three Cups reverse is not necessarily an addiction card like the Devil card is. But it is like you drinking too much, or you doing too much. You're doing too much of something, and it's time for you to fucking stop. And it's not like you don't know it, because you know. So listen to your intuition. Or if you have somebody who's been like trying to guide you and doing the right thing by you, fucking do it, and stop giving them so much goddamn energy. Your next card placement. This is the environment after the eclipse. You have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is saying that somebody. This is interesting. So now that they see that you're serious about leaving, now it looks as if they want to try to work on things. Now they want to collaborate. Now they want to help you pay the bills, help you clean the house, help you make dinner, help. Now they want to do all this fucking helping, but where was this energy before? One card. I have one card. Too many cards. I have one card to clarify the environment after the eclipse for Gemini. Bottom of the deck is the Strength card reversed again. The clarifiers are the Two of Swords and the Chariot. And with the Two of Swords, I really feel like they may feel as if they don't have a choice but to help you at this point, and you like, but I don't really need your help now, especially since they see that you're serious about leaving. You see, this is you, Jimmy. Like, this is Cancer's card, but with the black and white Sphinx, and then with the yin and yang in the middle, this is definitely you. And they're realizing, they're like, oh shit, Gemini done took the fucking the blindfold off. Or Gemmy, if you're the one out there doing the fuck shit, whoever it is you're fucking over, they're awake. They are wide awake. Like before the eclipse, they're not. But after, their mind's like this, bruh. So, yeah, especially with this strength card reverse, like they're realizing that they need to start over somewhere else, even if they have to do it alone. Whatever they have to do, it needs to get done. Ahora. Your last card placement is the most likely outcome. Damn. As a result of the eclipse, you have the Ace of Swords, and that is clarity. And that is good, Gemini, because the way we went through this fucking spread, where I'm blindfolded, I can't see, I don't know, I'm not sure. However, I do have to go back to your very first card, which was the Death card, which was essentially saying, I'm ready for some big changes because I'm tired of doing this shit. And so I feel like that's exactly what y'all are gonna do. You gotta go through the motions first. In typical Geminian fashion, you gotta go through the fucking motions first. Mentally, for some of you emotionally, and then you finally come to the conclusion like, yo, I gotta go. I see shit crystal clear now. Now I'm gonna get a couple of clarifiers for this outcome card because I feel like it's only right. Can we have 3 cards to clarify the most likely outcome for Gemini as a result of the new moon total solar eclipse in Cancer? 3 cards, please. Yep. Ooh, nice. One more card. Good shit. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Cups reversed. For some of you, you could realize that there is definitely a 3-party situation going on. You're very welcome. It's always good reading for you. These are your clarifiers. The world. I need to end this. I need to finally end this cycle is what I just heard. The Page of Cups came up next, reversed, because now you're finally seeing them for who they are. Like, they've been presenting themselves to you like this throughout the entire fucking spread. And then we finally get to the end, and the truth comes out that you're a fucking imposter. The last card that came out for you was the 2 of Wands, and I feel like this is you making the decision to move on, especially after gaining so much clarity. There is a lot of fucking clarity here, and not only that, I feel like it's the truth. And the truth is what sets you free. I'm also feeling too like with this sword of truth is what's going to allow you to cut the binds. Cut what binds you to the situation. And the blindfolds. Just saying, y'all, like, you're wasting your time here. 3 Cups reversed is showing that you're not happy, and it's also showing a 3-party situation. This is what you wanted, but that's not what you got. And so you had to start watching it and waiting. And you finally got your answer. Like, yeah, you're not the one. Because they're not. And now you know. After the eclipse, you'll know that you need to start over and reject any advances from them. Especially if they're trying to rekindle shit. And you know, with the Mercury retrograde, listen. They gonna come out the woodwork, boo. You already know. You already know. Okay? So, even though you're walking around in this foggy ass haze that you all created your fucking selves, you're gonna wake up. And that's good. That's damn good. That's fucking excellent. That's great. That's fucking great. And a lot of you, I feel like, are going to realize, I need to just make myself happy. And then maybe someone else can make me happy. Like, nobody can make me as happy as I can make myself, essentially. That's one of the best messages, the best lessons you could ever learn is self-love. Doesn't matter how old or young you are. Just saying. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If it does, please leave a comment below. Don't hope, boo, no. Claim that shit. Leave a comment below or thumbs up the video, share it, whatever, man. I'm flexible. Thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget, all my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit me up for a personal session. And that's pretty much it. I will attempt to go live tomorrow with free readings. I hope you'll be here. You're very welcome. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, 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 friend.